us live on your TV screens. CPT, where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse. CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT, where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse. It's Ekse live.
Hey.
What's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Thank you so much, as you always do, for choosing us to be your choice of entertainment. All the way up to 5 o'clock, we are back like Umqolo, and we come back bigger and better, darling.
Stronger.
Yes.
It is a Wednesday afternoon between 4 and 5. There's only one place that you ought to be,
Yes.
and it is the biggest, the baddest,
And
and
the most hip and happening show
in the motherland. This is where we redefine and redesign the culture, the status quo of education, information, as well as entertainment. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Llama Moon.
I am JJ Prime, of course, the Kaapstad champ, and today we've got a super, very interesting lineup for you guys. Also very excited about a little secret, but we're going to let you in on that a little bit later. I'm excited for that personally. We've got Yanni Trout in the building, 47 years old. Make some noise for Yanni Trout, guys. Yeah. Also, first non-white surf school owner who now teaches kids to actually do their thing and come out surfing.
That's commendable.
So that's dope.
I love that, and I
dope.
see the theme for today is just teaching kids how to become bigger and better, because we have another person who's doing incredible, amazing things, and he goes by the name of Yanga, and he's with Captain Fanplastic. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you hear plastic, you already know we're speaking about the fact that nia polluta all these different areas, and we're trying to rather teach our younger ones to be better than us as old people. So if you want to learn more about how you can do better and not be a part of the pollution gang, please do stay tuned all the way till the hour of 5 o'clock.
I don't know
Gang.
about being an older person. I'm still young, you guys, so I'm still learning.
Hold
Follow
on.
us on Twitter, it is Gceya_live. On Facebook, Google Ekse Live. That number to dial 021-448-0448. A champ is in the building. Started doing his music at 9 years old. Why I said Gqeberha back then. He's in Cape Town now, living in Khayelitsha. He's here to give us his music as well as knowledge yake anayo ngomculo and why he loves the industry so much.
Oh my God, I love that. I feel like we're about to have a fabulous, fantastic show. I just remembered, guys, I clearly don't like introduce myself. I don't like it when people know me because Obayazu to Llama, Obayazu JJ, but they don't know Ulwandile, the princess of presenting, is in the building, making sure that you entertain all the way to 5 o'clock. Make sure you go on our social media. Guys, if you don't go, we don't know if you're there. We don't know if you're watching Ghost. Like, we don't know. So please do hop on. Let's Gceya_live on Twitter, as well as on Instagram, as well as Gceya Live on Facebook.
To make Lwandile's dream come true, Simbone with social media, we've got 2 awesome music videos that you can vote for.
Ooh.
One is from BZ the Boy, and the other one is Benny Boy. Choose the one that you prefer, and we can have it as our music video of the week.
Yeah.
Hop onto Facebook. The rules of engagement is to like and share their comment.
Yes.
I mean, no, the status,
Okay.
and you vote for your favorite artist.
Okay.
Give us the name and the title of the song. Also, you at home, if you've got ingoma ufuna sizidlala apha Ekse@capetowntv.org is where you find us on the email. Right now, it's time for us to head on to some
Trending news. Let's go.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's always such an interesting thing that 10 seconds while you run to go find your
Do the
trending
Mona
news.
Lisa run.
Hashtag do the Mona Lisa run. Ladies and gentlemen, as Llama has stated before, right now we're going to head into some trending news. Listen, the first one is very spicy.
Sure.
A correctional officer was found having zugs with an inmate.
Purnyakos.
They were making love, ladies and gentlemen. And obviously this story, I mean, if a story or a video of you and an inmate having sex, it's obviously going to trend on social media, so it's been trending. And obviously the Department of Correctional Services is very, very disappointed. They state that they will never, ever allow that behavior to ever happen again. And as they can actually vow because they're not there 90% of the time. But they are disappointed nonetheless, and they do plan to take serious action against the inmates as well as the correctional officer.
But this is husband and wife. What's wrong?
Hey, oh, Angas.
What's wrong?
Hey, oh.
Ooh, orange is the new sexy. Anyways, let's head on to some sad news for iParlamente namhlanje. A fire broke out at the Parliament's old assembly building last night, affecting certain areas including several upper floor offices and committee rooms. The fire started at 10 p.m. Izolo, and it's yet not clear exactly how many offices and rooms were affected or what caused the blaze. Parliament spokesperson Mulo Tomatabo says the other floors were left flooded due to the fire sprinkler system. These affected areas include certain parts of the lower floor not affected by fire have been left flooded due to the activation of the fire sprinkler system. The rest of the Parliament building has not been affected. So, the rest of the building is not affected.
Kanjani?
Don't tell us that you're going to use 1 billion rands
To fix
No.
one floor.
Send that money to NSFAS.
Yes.
Send that money to ESCOM.
Yes.
We need electricity.
Yes.
Do better,
Send
my
that money
leaders.
to different toilets for different schools. Send that money
Yes.
to advance South Africa. But I feel
Send
like
that money to Llama.
send that money to Luandile Zulu. I have another story in the building, ladies and gentlemen, and this one is also a sad one. A principal in Luluto Primary School has been, rather is being said to be charged for attempted murder. Ask me why.
Why?
Because the principal dropped his phone in the pit toilet, right? So principal goes, does his thing, drops the phone. Oh my God, there's poop, there's my phone, I don't know what to do. Oh, it's a great idea for me to actually ask a grade 4 student to go inside and fetch that phone for me.
Would you dig your own
No,
poop well?
wait, I'm being sarcastic. Let me finish the story. So he decides, Khari, this is a great story. We're gonna tie the student up with line.
You are lying.
And then we're going to send him down on a mission to go get this phone.
You are lying.
So obviously this is gonna escalate on social media. People are like, the hell? What is
you
going
are
on?
lying.
No, I'm not even lying. That's exactly what happened. And if I saw my kid, it's on site. It's on site. So the activists in that community are saying that is attempted murder because you don't know, that kid could have fallen inside and suffocated with different things. Also, it's just very unsanitary, guys. There's poop, there's so many different
Is he
things that is
fired?
not safe. Well, I don't know about fire, but he's charged for attempted murder.
Whoa, principal, you are fired according to me.
And that's on period. And Mary and the little lamb.
Right now, it's time for us to take a quick ad break.
Yay.
Speaking of sanitization, abanohlaba izandla, sanitize, nibuye nicele nethume zethu uba Ekse is right here till 5. We'll see you on the flip side.
See you after.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens.
One.
TV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
Welcome back to Ekse. So we actually just came back from trending news, and it's crazy. People are burning down the government, destroying evidence. They wanna, I don't know what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy stuff that's happening out there. So we just want to encourage you to like not do crazy things, because we all trying to like stay at level 1. You know. But for now, we got Yanni in the building, 42 years old. All the way from Strandfontein.
That's correct. Yeah.
And you were surfer, am I correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
And you went from just a beach lover to a lifeguard, from a lifeguard to a surfer, from a surfer to someone who now has his own surfing school called Next Gen. And you're actually teaching the toddlers to do the thing. Tell us a little bit about that.
So basically, you spot on. So it started out growing up in Strandfontein, where we are about 5 clicks away from the beach. And the beach being part of the community, that's the place where we hung out. And you start getting involved with nippers, and then you become a lifeguard. And then eventually we ended up going to the sea rescue. And we had one board, and we all started using this board. And then, fell in love with the ocean and the sport. And that's how it started.
So apparently it started with you guys having bodyboards first?
Yeah.
And then eventually, I see you smiling, so I know that. And then eventually, your uncle gave you a board.
That's correct, yeah. So basically, we had a few bodyboards, and then my uncle worked for a famous shaper, professional surfer at the time, Sean Thompson, and he gave us one of his boards, and it was a massive board. So we would walk down from my house to the beach with 5 of us holding this board under our arms, walking all the way.
And that's the length of it?
This board is massive. It was a massive board. It was about 9 feet or something like that. So we would just...
So you all surf on it at once? Or
No. So we would have chances. So the first time, the one guy go in, catches a wave, come out, and the next one. But the board used to get away from us. And then what we used to do is, we got the string and a sock. So we tie the string to the sock, and we would wear the sock. So that when the board goes like a leash now, that would be our leash to pull it back.
So you guys are the reason they now make that ankle thing on
the
boogie
leash.
board,
Yeah,
right?
no, we weren't the reason, but we found out. And we also found out that this deal where they called a brand called Sex Wax, where they put on the board for your feet to... We used candle wax, because we didn't know about the wax, and it worked. And from there, we just developed this deal. We got a smaller board, and we started falling in love with the ocean. I mean, the ocean's been a good thing for us.
What was interesting for me about your story was how you came to start teaching. That was the most... I see you smiling again, right? So it started with, I think her name was Zara, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
Zara.
correct,
You're smiling again,
So,
Zara. You know what I'm saying? So Zara, you
stuff.
taught her some things, and what you actually did was you actually turned it into a business, not only for you, but for her as well. What was that
So
about?
basically, my best friend, Anthea, so she called me one day and she says, Yanni, my daughter is so desperate to surf. Also started on a bodyboard, started standing on a bodyboard, and she's like, please, can you teach my daughter to surf? I said, come on Saturday. I took her out to the ocean, and she started surfing. First wave, first day, she started surfing. Then it happened where she went to school on the Monday. She told a friend she actually started to surf. She brought a friend along the next Saturday. And with that, she went back to school with a friend. The next Saturday, they brought another friend, and that was 3 people then. And so it went.
What was the motivation for actually bringing the people though?
So basically, the motivation...
That's the part that I like the most,
the
though, to be honest.
The motivation started after a while when I told Azar, you bring, for every person that you bring, or every friend that you bring, I'll give you 50 rand. By the end of the term, she had about 20 of her friends out there, and she's a gymnast, so she wanted to buy a trampoline, and she used of that money to buy her own trampoline. So that was her whole motivation, and now she has a crew of girls from the Springfield Girls School, and we have moved into other schools as well, and it's blown into a full-blown business.
That is awesome, man. And I like how you started out with the method that you used with giving her the 50 rands and all that, and she was eventually able to buy her own trampoline.
That's correct,
You know, so she was implying the business techniques already. You were training, like Next Gen started at that point already. You know, and I want to talk about Next Gen. You know, I'm sure there's, firstly, you're the first black. No, let me not say no. Rewind. Okay, you are the first non-white owner of a surfing school.
Yeah.
How did people react to this? Do you teach
were they like open to you?
Okay, so
to your-
firstly, just to get it right, there are many other non-white or owners of color or people of color that teach.
Yeah.
But as accredited, as being an accredited SSA coach and surf school as itself, I am right. But there are other people that are teaching without the accreditation. So, which is the coolest thing is, in the beginning it was cool because we had 1 or 2 people doing it. Now,
1 or 2 people?
yeah, like now people with us, with our school, now we have other schools that have been a part of our school, and we have grown, and we are growing, and we are growing, and we are growing. Now we are catching attention, and people are not liking that. So they are, you know, if you become successful in some way, there are going to be people
It's
trying
Cape
to,
Town. It's Cape
yeah,
Town.
they're going to try to bring you down, but the accreditation is there. We're doing it the right way. We do it with passion. We do it with love. So anything else that's going to come, it's going to just disappear and just be duck feathers on us and just
Lovely
run off,
stuff,
yeah.
lovely stuff. And how does the next gen work? Because I'm sure there are people even watching right now that
Yeah.
would love to, you know, surf. And back in the day, it was such it was a stereotypical point to say that it was a white-dominated
Yeah. Sport.
sport or
Yeah.
industry or whatever you call it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do you find that more because you are now the first non-white? Is it that more people
I
your
wouldn't say it's the reason that, like, one of the reasons, but there has been a major change in surfers of color across the board. From as far as Durban, everywhere, they are all over the place, different zones from East London, PE. More and more people are.
So you guys are even branching out to
Yeah, so
different provinces and
we are
things.
branching out, but the main zone is Cape Town. And
Okay.
but we don't. The school is not just a surf school to teach. We also work with organizations like the Samuel Scott Foundation. They're a Down syndrome
Okay.
and autism school, an organization that works. So we've signed a lifetime commitment to them that for their beach day and also their surf day, we bring them out up to 30 Down syndrome kids and put them in the water, give them the experience, and we put no restrictions on anyone. So our brand is Next Gen being a surf school, which is a business, but a business that can help NPOs and NGOs in the same breath.
In the
you know what
same
I'm
and
saying?
simultaneously,
Yeah.
both is obviously progressing and
Yeah,
both is
yeah.
like growing and you're helping each other at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
that's what we do, man.
So what drives this where does your inspiration come
Yeah.
from to actually keep going and keep doing this and, you know, just strive for the best for it?
You know, surfing's been a medium for me, firstly, where I always said surfing will pay the bills for the rest of my life. And it's been doing that since I finished my studies and stuff like that. Surfing's been just paving the way, and in the industry being so small, which is also being restricted right now with the whole COVID thing, and also companies are closing down.
Yeah.
The fact that it's been paying my bills for as soon as I stepped out of the study world, I went into the surf world, and I worked in retail, and then I became an agent. I became a rep, and now I became 2 years ago. I was an agent for the biggest surf brands in the world, which is Billabong.
Yeah,
all those brands.
Quicksilver was one of them
Yeah.
as well, eh?
So now, 2 years later, I have my own surf schools, and which we live by. It's equip, empower, and uplift. So that is our motto. So the more money we make, the longer our tables get, then more people get to come work with us. If it's in our admin team, we will always create a platform for others
Lovely.
like we call it stepping stones.
Yeah.
You can be with us, you can grow with us, or you can use us and just branch off and just blow out. And that's what Next Gen's about. And hence the name Next Gen, the next generation. I am passionate about that.
Awesome,
So,
awesome. So is there like any fees involved?
So our rates starts off at 350 Rand an hour. That is board and suit included. So
okay.
So you go out with, when we do any kind of coaching, it's one-on-one.
Okay.
Right? It's strictly one-on-one. You might be in a group with 10 people, but each student will have a coach. That's how we believe it should be done. We call it the private school, and then you get the government school, where you have a few kids in a class and attention, and then you get the ones that have 50 students for one
Yeah.
teacher. So we believe that if you want results, if you want end results and good product, you go one-on-one with the student. And yes, it costs the school money to have one-on-one coaches, But we're empowering and we're equipping and we're uplifting our coaches. That's the most important thing.
And you guys have training programs for people that want to be coaches, or does it just happen that when the younger ones actually become more dominant with the sport, that they can now
So
coach?
that's a very good question. So what we normally do is that there are programs that you have to go to be accredited. You go through the SSA program. So to be a level 1 coach, you have to go through all the training and the theory, CPR. You need to have your first aid and all of those stuff.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
then the kids that's been with us for the past 2 years, so they're growing up. They're going from the age of third. Well,
And
we start-
obviously, these are the kids that are obviously going to take on the coaching role after.
exactly.
eventually.
So we got kids from like 3 years old, Grams from 3 years old, and
But
then
you know what I like about that is the fact that they actually have growth within.
yeah.
So what I want to say is, that's actually all the time that we have.
Yeah,
For that.
cool,
I know
man.
you want to say
Yeah.
a lot more, and I'm
Yeah.
really interested in knowing. But where can they find you? Social medias quickly.
So
if
yeah,
they
you can
wanna-
get us on Next Gen Surf on our platforms on Facebook and Twitter
Awesome.
and Instagram. The whole
Lovely
deal, so
stuff. Thank
cool.
you so much.
No worries.
CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
One, two, 1, 2.
1, 2, yeah. Sorry? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
Hello? Can you come see me real quick? I got something to tell you, babe. Just come, man. Yeah, it's about the other day, you know? Hey, you got me confused, man. You saying some stuff I don't want to hear? Why you acting like this, man? Do you believe when I tell you I love you? Would you believe if I approach you and tell you, girl, that I wanna hug you? Why you go back, that's when I tryna hug you. When you can hug, I give you a hug. I finna leave you out hanging with nothing. Baby, you leave me, I'm the spot. You know I kind of dug. All the pain, I make it rain like it was just some nothing. I make you sizzle on some Sprite and then I climb above you. And baby girl, baby boo, you're not in the moment. It's some nigga in your mind that you thinking about. I saw some pictures on your phone, it was nothing, alright? Now I connect 1 and 2, baby you were lying. Why ain't you always tell me straight? Why you always frontin'? Why you acting like you don't wanna be with me? Tell me right now, no future, no history. I know you love me, baby, I'm the only one you need. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. And yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. You act like you don't want me, but you need me. And yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. And yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. You act like you don't want me, but you need me. And yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. Yeah, yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. And yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. And yeah, you you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. Tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. Tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. And tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. And tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. And tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. And tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. Just tell me how you feel, I wanna feel your pain. Just tell me what you popping when I'm not at range. Just hug me when I'm closer, now I'm out of range. One day I'll pick you up, I'll be driving a Ranger. And 5-seater, 2 people discovering the stage. I look at you, you look at me, you start calling me names. One day we tell the cashier she can keep the change. My heart has always been the same, you know it never changed. How do you feel when I tell you I wanna wife you? I really meant that fact, I'm gonna price you. You gave me a kiss, I'ma surprise you. In your tummy, you know I butterflies you. I pick people and you categorize you. Let's act up, be fun, characterize you. Tell me what you want, baby, I love you. Show me what you want, baby, I got you. Chill, yeah, you need me, and yeah, you need me. You act like you don't want me, but you need me. And yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. And yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. You act like you don't want me, but you need me. And yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. Yeah, yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. And yeah, you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. And yeah, you need me. Yeah, you need me. Yeah, you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. Tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. Tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. And tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me. And tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. And tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. And tee-da-ta-ta, yeah, you need me. With all the stuff we went through, baby girl, you need me.
Ooh, yes, man! What a god! That was totally awesome. Oh my god, Xola. I mean, Champ,
Yeah.
wherever. How are you? That was stellar. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Thank you.
You sound so international. You started your music from the age of 9.
Age of 9, yeah.
Who introduced you to the art?
You know, I listen to a lot of artists like Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Kanye West. You know, they like inspire me a lot to do music. Like the background, their stories and all those stuff. They inspire me to write my own music.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you penned this track all by yourself?
Yeah, I also got some help from some people, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know.
Let me
Shout out
ask
to them.
you JJ Prime's favorite question. How old are you?
I'm actually 19 years old.
Ladies and gentlemen. It seems like for a 19-year-old, you know a lot about music. But now I want to test if you know your languages. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to play Ekse Game of Games with Champ the Rapper. Roll the sting. Okay, here I've got 4 languages. It's English, Afrikaans, isiZulu, isiXhosa. I'm going to give you a word, and I'll tell you which language you should translate it to. Pick a card.
Okay.
There we go. What do you call black in Afrikaans?
Black.
Black.
Oh my
The
God.
color black in Afrikaans.
Oh my God, I don't know.
I think that principal from Uchi should have thrown you in that toilet. It's swart.
Smart, okay.
How do you say help in isiZulu?
Tuesday.
Usiz.
Caesar. Oh, okay.
Principal from Uchi, please come collect him. Yeah. There you go. And now, let's try inkwenkwe in English.
Boy.
That
was
was an
easy.
one.
Yeah.
Principal, please forgive him. One last one. Now, let's say molweni in Afrikaans.
Goeienaand. Goeiemorgen. Goeienaand.
Groet. Ja, groet, dat vind ik. So now, the music that you write and you then take to stage and perform,
Yeah.
like the artist that you are, where do you find inspiration from? What do you write about?
I write most of the times I write about love, you know.
Yeah.
Love is like the language we always speak and unite about, you know. So yeah,
What do you know about love? You're 19.
love is not about age.
Uh-huh.
First of all, you start dating when you're actually young. I started dating when I was like 15 years old, so I know a lot about love.
Sure.
And yeah, love is not about also dating. You can also love your parents, and your friends also.
And right now you are talking about somebody that needs you. Is that your real life experience or
Yeah,
are
it
you
was.
taking sources from?
Yeah, I was also, and I also picked up some sources from some friends who like lost their girlfriends and all those stuff. Yeah, and like actually telling the message that you need me.
Because girls are needy.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
We
Girls
got
are
that
very needy.
on record. On record. The people that you work with, Uguyi recording label
No,
or
I'm
are you
actually
independent?
no, I'm actually working alone.
Sure. How easy or challenging is that?
It's very
situation?
challenging. First of all, I don't have a studio, so I'm lacking equipment, and I'm also lacking producers. So I have to like go places to places, finding producers, and it's also like very frustrating.
You know,
Stressful.
I'm hooked with very influential people that have studios.
Yeah?
Do you know of Lucy Black?
No,
Do you know of Killer G?
no.
I think I have to introduce you to
Okay,
those
that's
people.
good.
Maybe
Thank
you
you.
can do a young collabo. It's going to
Okay.
be massive. I know Lucy, you're watching. Killer G, you're always watching. This
Yeah.
is a rising star. Ekse has found themselves a star in him. Now, for relatively young people that want to take your choice of the career, what words of encouragement can you give them? Because it's a cutthroat industry. It's not easy. You just complained about having a lack of resources, no studios and stuff like that. How do you then motivate another 19-year-old who
You
wants
know,
to be like Ukon?
for a 19-year-old who's lacking equipment and all those stuff, if you get any opportunity out there, use it. Use that opportunity. Every opportunity counts. All of them, they count.
Sure. How did the parentals then psych in and take it in that you actually want to be a musician? Because popular careers that they might choose for us are being a
You know,
doctor, a lawyer.
Yeah, my parents are not like very happy about me choosing music. Since music is not that focused on. The government is also not focusing on music a
Yeah.
lot. So the reason why I chose music is because I'm very passionate about music.
Sure.
That's my life. It's how I express my feelings to other people, and also help other people who can't speak for themselves to express their feelings by
Yeah.
listening to my music.
You sound like a champion, and that relates to the name that you chose
Yeah.
for yourself, Champ the Rapper. What influenced that stage name?
My dad gave me the name Champ when the day I was born.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it. Yeah.
There you go. Abantu basekasi, how supportive are they? The craft yakho.
They're not actually supportive. I get like support from people who are from Nigeria and all those stuff. Yeah, from Nigeria and also from LA. Yeah,
Well,
they actually DM me and saying they want to.
what do you think needs to be the focal change in terms of young people like you that are pushing the passion and they want to realize the dream, but a scenario is support? What could we actually change as the community so that we see your name in lights?
Trying to help them out by like organizing some people who can like do short gigs and all those stuff for them to get a platform to perform, to express themselves, write music.
Cool. Now, and Xola, I want to find out since Ubuqalo music at the age of 9, and then we just heard you for the first time. This
Yeah.
was an Ekse exclusive, by the way. How many tracks do you have under your belt, and can we look forward to an EP, an album anytime soon?
Yeah, you can like look for an EP for like more coming years. Not anytime soon because I'm busy with grade 12 right now.
Sure.
Yeah, there should be an EP coming, probably next year and stuff. And you guys can find my music on SoundCloud at Champ Rapper, and also I'm on Instagram Champ Rapper, Facebook Champ Rapper.
Since you're busy with school, how is 2021 looking for you when it comes to the entertainment industry? What are your plans?
My plans are like study, and then music. When I get a gap, music. Study, then music.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now I'm sure while you're in school, yeah,
Yeah.
is Connie izinto that are fruitful at the moment that we can look forward to?
Yeah, some more music coming up, and probably I'm about to feature some people from Philippe and also Ekse. And yeah, more music coming up from Champ.
And don't forget Killer G and Lucy
Oh,
Black.
Killer G.
Those guys are
Yeah.
the bomb.
Yeah.
They are the bomb. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 music videos that you could vote for. The other one is BZ the Boy, as well as Benny Boy. Let's take a look at the first music video that you can vote for on Ekse live on Facebook. Check it out.
I feel like a boss, baby, you my ride or die and you know I will take you high in the Ubers. It's true now, see. Wanna people bumble on me. Boga nursing. I'ma take care of you, I won't worry. Not till one day sober writing. So I'm gonna do some shit. So I'm gonna do some shit.
That is the BZ the Boy. This one is titled Baby One Day. Now let's take a look at Benny Boy. Is this one your favorite? Check it out.
So I love you. Yekela ukusilisa. Ukasei muito bem. Opa uyandithanda. Baby não se preocupa. Ungakhathazeki. Eu vou te proteger. In dark days, I'll be your light, baby. In winter, baby, I will keep you warm. Maguneta, baby, I'll be your umbrella. Nitelunga tikotli. Listen, Yakutanda. Omtana bantu. Eutiamu, baby. Sodam Tanaban. Utel Efiantan. 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 Sodam Tanaban.
The rules of engagement is for you to hop onto our Facebook fan page, Ekse Live. You mention the name of the artist as well as the song. You vote for that person, and they might become the music video of the week. And if you're an artist as well and you want to participate in showcasing your talents, Ekse at capetowntv.org or dial us on 021-448-0448. And this platform could be yours to use. We are the People's Channel. This is Ekse Live, a youth show that is produced by the youth for the youth. Ningene ku WhatsApp 0603918464. Back to you, champ. You would say that you've made it in life when what happens to you?
When I buy my mom a crib.
Hello.
Yeah, I've made it in life.
Sure. Nihlala phi kanjani?
You know, I live with my dad at Khayelitsha, and my mom lives at Port Elizabeth at Gqeberha.
Oh, there you go. So you're coming from the Eastern Cape.
Yeah.
How is the industry different from Pananalap?
It's very different, you know. I gained a lot of like followers here in Cape Town.
Sure.
Than in
Unkalele
Eastern
after
Cape.
this ad break. Let's go.
CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Listen, in the studio they hate me, so they try to ignite my inner Zulu presence. They try to, but I'm gonna keep Shaka Zulu from the depths of my soul. And you know what? If it's gonna give you guys the best entertainment, I might as well do it. Thank you so much once again for still sticking with the coolest people on the planet right here on channel 263. Remember, the hashtag to use is just Ekse Live, guys. It's so easy. Hop on our socials. It is Ekse_live on Instagram as well as on Twitter, as well as Ekse Live just on Facebook. Listen, I have been enjoying every single thing that has been happening on this show. Literally the interviews, the music. Make sure you go on social media and vote for your favorite music video. Guys, imagine you're getting your music video played on TV for free. I mean, doll, that is an exclusive and we're giving it to you. But right now though, I need to, guys, I actually want to sing you guys a song. I know I'm not a singer, but I'm going to sing it. Nyakumbula, reduce, reuse, what's that? Recycle. Okay, I can't sing, but most of you guys just took that as a song. But this person next to me was actually like, I'm actually gonna do something about it. I'm gonna make sure that I educate young people about reducing, reusing, and recycling. I don't know if you know, guys, but we have another pandemic, and that's not just coronavirus, but actually pollution is a very, very big pandemic. And this person right here, Yanga from Fanplastic, has decided, I'm actually going to teach our younger generation because so the younger ones can get a better chance to learn and hopefully do better than us. So Yanga, thank you so much for joining us, Captain.
No, thank you for having me. I'm very excited to come on here and share what we do and why we do it.
Right.
As you said, plastic is a problem in our society. And you know, the staggering stats is that about 8 billion metric tons of plastic end up in our oceans every year. And it's just less than 10% of that gets recycled in South Africa.
You're right.
So
it's shocking.
Yeah. And I mean, we also know that people think it's okay to litter because it's job creation and all of that. And that is the backing of what we do as Captain Fanplastic. And maybe I should tell what Captain Fanplastic is
Please, I was listening. That was my next question. I was like, please walk me through your life. What is Captain Fanplastic?
So Captain Fanplastic is an environmental literacy program that teaches primary school children about the impact and value of plastic. Because plastic is valuable.
Yeah.
I can't imagine a life without plastic. But what is important is how do we use it and how do we extend its life further.
Yeah.
So that's what we do through storytelling, gamification, as well as action.
Right.
So our program essentially begins with the reading of The Legend of Captain Fanplastic and how the captain got his name. And then from there, the children get to learn about the stats and the facts about how plastic affects them. And lastly, they get to get their hands dirty by picking up trash from their immediate environments.
Yeah.
In a typical setting, that's how it would work out on a beach or a park. Yeah.
How does it go about teaching young people actually how to change their mindset, especially growing up, we grow up in different communities, and I'm not going to say our parents are not educated about certain things, but sometimes your mom's like, hey, man, just throw this thing out the window, throw this thing out the taxi, it's fine. Someone's going to pick it up anyway. So how does the education go then from challenging what their parents or what they've actually seen us as adults do to telling them, okay, no, this is the better way to do it? And are kids receptive to new information?
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you a story that is going to blow your mind. So I go to Gqeberha in school, we present the program, and then a couple of months later, I go back, I've taken off my Captain Fanplastic suit, my hat is off, and I'm just walking, and this little girl comes up to me. I'm oblivious to her. She comes up to me, she tugs my blazer, and she says, Puti, arr. Because that's what pirates do, the 5 R's. So for me, that was proof of concept that this is something that's going to change someone's life.
Right.
Once they realize what they can do for the environment, it's just skyrocket after that.
And I love that you use something that kids love, which is gamification, all of these creative things. I mean, just looking at this incredible book, you can see that it's full of context, full of pictures. Kids learn easier with pictures, so do all of us. So just let me know, how is the process of teaching, how does it go? Because I mean, to adults, you can stand there and be like, guys, please stop it. But with kids, you have to be like, you have to become this pirates, and you have to do all these incredible things that they remember, which is so cool.
So my passion, or one of my passions, is public speaking. So when I got a chance to be involved with this project, when our boss or our manager founded it, we thought kids need to be involved with this first of all. So we took the research from this character that you see is from a research that was done in Khayelitsha, where children actually were involved in making this character who they would resonate with and listen to.
Yes.
And over the past 2 years that we've done this program, it has really landed. It doesn't matter if the child is white, purple, or pink. They understand that this pirate is a friendly pirate that takes care of the environment, that cares about animals, and wants to see Mother Earth smile.
Right, I love that. And then speaking of that, actually making that very important point, one would have a stereotype that we can people in better or like in class, people in upper communities will be better receptive to recycling. But you talk about going to different schools, you talk about going to different environments and teaching kids in different environments as well, how they can save their own community. Can you just dive in deeper in that?
I have seen the hope in someone's eye when you go into their school and tell them, listen, you have the power. We've done this program in KZN, in Gauteng, here in Cape Town, in Somerset West, and the message of the adoption is the same.
Right.
Whether the children comes from a so-called poor household and so on.
Yeah.
But we cannot run away from the fact that this is a social problem that needs to be addressed as well. If the child gets exposed to this, could they have access to this kind of reading material?
Yes.
How do they expand their illiteracy?
Yes.
And that's why we think it's very important that we are addressing this,
Yeah.
because it's actually part of the UN Sustainable Development Goals, which is goal number 4, quality education.
Yes.
This education that we give to the children also supplements what they learn in school.
Right.
The life skills curriculum directly links this and talks about reusing and recycling and all the R's that they need to apply. We just help the education system expand that.
Oh, I love that. And speaking of expansion, what are some of the developments that you're creating? I mean, there's so many different things that you guys are working on to make sure that you better the way in which kids are learning. So what are some of the exciting things that you have coming up?
I'll let you in on a little secret that our stakeholders don't even know, or anyone else.
I love that.
We are working on a song.
Oh my! I feel like I should be the backing vocals of that.
Okay,
song.
no, my people will talk to your people.
You know, we
and
can work something
of course.
out. We can figure out a deal.
Yes. But besides that, we have actually this year, in the month of April, are launching officially the School of Sustainable Development, where we will focus on all of the 17 SDGs with the storytelling, with an ELM learning module that a child at home or someone in their household or at the school, they can adopt, and each child goes through this story or a story,
Right.
applies it within a context, and also learn as part of their curriculum in school.
Yeah.
That is a win-win-win-win.
That is a win-win situation, and I just want to talk about what you just mentioned now, because sometimes things are not accessible.
Yes.
You can't be in 20 places at once. I can't go see you in Gauteng.
Yes,
So
yes.
how are the other areas where I can see you, like ebooks? You talked about ebooks. You talked about online. Please let's dive into that conversation.
So our books, because obviously, like, I'd love to travel the whole world teaching this to
I'd love
everyone.
that for you too.
And if there's someone that's willing to do it for us, come on, let's talk. Just talk like. That's what we eventually want, this program to be accessible around the whole world. And that's why we've started a web shop under the School of Sustainable Development. So it is www.schoolofsd.com as the place where you can shop e-learning materials or modules, as well as the book series that we've started. Right now we have 2 books out, and we're hoping to get some more out on that platform. And this shipping is obviously available in South Africa as well as the Netherlands, our sister company, that's where it's based. Eventually, we want to be accessible to the whole world, and that's why we thought an online school or an e-learning platform is the most perfect sense to reach the whole world.
I mean, what does it take to run this organization? Do you guys get sponsorships? What is going on? What do you need that we as Ekse can let the viewers know? So maybe if someone's watching out there, they're like, I can help.
We need your sisters, your brothers. We need you to get onto the platform, to learn the material, to know about this, as well as buy our books. Our books are also available on Take a Lot. It's a nice gift for someone to introduce them to something that's going to blow their world and also give them hope for a future, because what we want to do is create a generation that is custodians for our environment easily.
Before I let you go, I need to find out where can we find you on social media, or rather Captain Fanplastic?
You can find the fabulous Captain Fanplastic on at Captain Fanplastic on Facebook or on Instagram at Captain_Fanplastic, and you'll find all the material that you need to know about our program really further. And we also put a call out to companies who can help us sponsor the program so that we can go into more schools as schools are open now. during this COVID situation?
Listen, Captain Llama, has been great speaking to you. Unfortunately, everyone is rapping me, so I gotta go. I'll see you after this.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens. CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens.
TV, where we be?
4 p.m. to 5 in the Ekse. Y'all. This is how you deliver a youthful show. We're bringing you entertainment, education, as well as information. We wrap it up and then we serve you.
We literally serve you
for
the
an
best.
hour.
For a whole hour.
Every day.
We should make it 10 hours because clearly an hour is not enough. Once
I
again,
vote for that.
thank you so much for choosing us to be your source of entertainment. Shout out to all the guests that were here. Shout out to Yanga. Shout out to Champ. Shout out to Uyani, who's later on. But we have a surprise guest, guys. Engakaze niyibone before. Ukuthi iyarapper, iyacula, iyahlabelela. Angazi yenzani, but ikhona nayo a little later. Remember the hashtag to use is Gceya Live on all our social media pages. It is Gceya_live on Instagram and on Twitter, as well as Gceya Live on Facebook.
Tomorrow we're talking queer Peter. What do you know about LGBTQI? Do you know that they have rights? We're celebrating Human Rights Month right here in South Africa in Yanga. We are inclusive of everybody, hence we're tackling that topic. Then on Friday we've got Ukritsu, who's going to be entertaining. Then we know it's a public holiday on Monday, so myself and Olwandile are going to take a shot left to Valencia. The school that is made in the future but exists in the present. It's going to be so amazing.
It literally is going to be so amazing. Every time we give you a show, we make sure that it's absolutely fantastic. But if you guys are not telling us that it's fantastic, then we won't know. So please hop on our socials and let us know. I'm tired of telling you guys to hop on. But if you just join us, angazi ukuthi bukuphi, angazi ukuthi benzani, uyapayiza, but worry not, you can still catch us tomorrow from the hours of 8 till 9 o'clock.
Included on the lineup on Tuesday, we're chatting to plus-size models. On Wednesday, we are checking on health. Leader is a breast cancer survivor. And then on Thursday, we're talking freedom of expression as well as the responsibility. Patricia is going to be here in studio to let us know which side of the fence when it comes to law do you stand. And then on Friday next week, we've got a magician. We can say abracadabra. Forget about every other show that plays between 4 and 5 on your television, because this is the one. No manga business, no takalani system, because you are hectic. 9 million tons on any other show in the motherland. Yes, I
thought we were dropping that shade, but ladies and gentlemen, I feel like it's time for us to stop talking.
We've got champs.
We've got champs in the
Yeah.
building. But another champ that we have right now is JJ. Is going to perform for us, ladies and gentlemen. So please do.
Start champ, man. This one is titled No Doubt.
No doubt.
We'll be here tomorrow.
I know
no
that's
doubt.
right.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Can we get a little volume? Yeah, that's it. No doubt, let's go. Hey, yep. It's Mr. Prime. Yeah.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
3 zips in a zip bag, 2 bodies in a body bag. Yeah, I'm going all in. I let the doors in. Yeah, whoa. In it for a minute, the beginning was the realest. From a nothing to a something, from a rookie to the illest. Rappers in their feelings, and I don't know what the deal is. Why these niggas acting mad? I'm in my lane, I'm popping willies. Lamer than a preacher. Got so much to say, but I don't care if they believe it. Talk behind my back and then come ask me for a feature. Saying, yeah, I don't wanna smoke my nigga, we don't want it either, alright. I'm trying to make it through the season. Focused on this money, I'm addicted to achievement. I don't trust nobody, frankly, I don't need a reason. That's why all my moves are secret. John Cena, they can see it, okay? Freestyle, top off the dome. Freestyle, but my style ain't free. Yo, I freestyle, but my style ain't free. Yo, I'd like to take this opportunity to actually thank CTV for actually putting me on as a presenter, for me to actually come here and showcase my music. I just want to let y'all know that this right here, this rap career, this is a job. If it's your passion and you love it, do it for the rest of your life. Yep. I had my back against the wall, but never would I ever doubt that we would have it all. You gotta crawl before you ball. Man, I've been so patient, we just gotta have it all. I talked about it, but I never had it. Little did they know about my motives and my plans to be one of the greatest to make it out of this scheme. I'ma go out there and get it, bring it right back to my team, huh? You on the outside looking in, now you got a lot to say, because y'all never ever win. Y'all ain't even on my radar, boy, you never in the league. You did it, boy, I done it, non-believers now believe, huh? No one believed in me, I felt so low, I asked my baby what you see in me. They say that I won't make it while you here with me. She say don't listen to that shit, you know you great, baby. Yeah. Just did it 2 times in a row. Yeah, 2 times. Yeah. Whoa. Yep. Not even one, bro. Yeah. This way one y'all didn't know. Yep. Looking at a great view. Came a long way for this one. Your mind, boy. Making moves. Prime Music did it. That's a vibe one time. We out here. JJ Prime. Prime Music. Yep. Hey, woo! Yep. Now let go. Yeah. Now break it loose. Hey, now break it loose. Yeah. Now break it loose. Ladies and gentlemen, JJ Prime. I know you feel it. It's been too long. Yep. Thanks to everyone who made this possible, though. Yeah. It's Mr. Prime.